70, 71, 72, 76,
Life is too short.
77. Oh, hi. I was just doing a bit of a workout in my garage. But don't be alarmed, the topic of this video has nothing to do with working out. Although our coming videos will be all about working out and staying fit and healthy. In this video we will be talking about gratitude and how to practice it. Because you see, gratitude is just like a muscle and we need to build it and make it stronger in order to benefit from it and reap the rewards from it. I'm just gonna finish my workout, but see you guys back at my office. It has been said that a successful person is a person who lays a firm foundation by the bricks that the world or others throw at him. And also another one of my favorite quotes is that a successful person sees little difference between circumstance and opportunity, and a pessimistic person does the opposite. When I was introduced to the idea of gratitude journaling and practicing gratitude almost 5-6 years ago, I did not know the impact that it would have on my life. But I was excited about this new practice. I learned about this practice through watching a show on TV where Oprah Winfrey, you might know her, she's a very successful woman, was talking about how she always keeps a gratitude journal. A gratitude journal. What a great idea. I looked at gratitude journaling as a way of focusing my perspective on the positive in life, because I understand that successful people have one thing in common. They are very focused on the good in life. And unsuccessful people are very focused on the negatives of life. Of course, life has ups and downs. No life is completely perfect, and life is here to challenge us as spiritual beings, in my perspective. And gratitude has shaped my life ever since in ways that I can't begin to explain. For the very least, it has changed my perspective to see as my glass not only half full, but also help me appreciate that glass that holds that cup of water. And that is huge from my perspective. I can go on and on and on about the ways that gratitude has changed my life. But you might not believe me. And I'll let you realize that for yourself as you begin to practice gratitude. The only thing I have to say about this is that a lot of people are grateful, but there's a difference between being grateful and practicing gratitude. You see, we all know that we're all blessed. You know, the body that we have, the eyes that we have, the clothes that we have, the nose, the senses, the weather, the air, these are all blessings that we can never, ever be able to pay back. But we can begin to be grateful for them and feel that gratitude for them. But like I said earlier, gratitude is a muscle. And we need to work it out in order to get stronger and change your perspective for the better. To see challenges as opportunity to rise above them and prove ourselves as infinite beings that can handle anything that comes our way. Because after you start practicing gratitude, you see that everything, even things that we see as bad, is just blessing in disguise. I'm not saying when you practice gratitude you are bulletproof and you should not take care of yourself and everything's going to go right for you. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that when you practice gratitude, you change your world, because the whole world is not, it's not about what happens to us. It's about how we perceive what happens to us. And if you can change that muscle, that gratitude muscle, that gratitude perspective in you, then you can change your world. Because let's say something bad happens to you, you are grateful for it. And when you are grateful for it, you see opportunities to rise above it and change it for the better. But if you're not grateful for it, you fall into the victim mentality. And what happens is you feel sorry for yourself and you start telling yourself a story, oh, this happened to me, oh, this is why I can't be successful, oh, this is that. And you keep going down a spiral, down a deep hole that you can't get out of. But if you are grateful for it, you take responsibility for it, you accept it for what it is, and you can rise to the occasion and overcome it with ease. Sometimes you might have to work hard, sometimes you have to hustle, sometimes you have to do what you got to do. But when you are grateful for things that come your way, even when they're bad, I know it's not easy sometimes, then you have learned to master your life. Now I'd like to show you how I like to gratitude journal. So follow me. First, we have to get a journal and then a pen. That's all we need. Then we can start. Start with thank you. Oh, and you can use abbreviations. And it's really good to mentally also repeat it in your head, I find. Thank you for air. Thank you for people. Thank you for health. Short, I know, short of giving me the eye. This life is too short, I know, short of giving me the eye. Let's roll, this life is too short. I know. Thank you for the sun. And the list goes on and on and on. Another way to gratitude journal is to write numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And every night you come home and you open up your gratitude journal and you write the things that you're most grateful for in order. Let's say you had a really good day and you saw your best friend and he or she was very supportive and made you feel really good. You would say, thank you for my BFF. Let's say you had a really good dinner and the food was delicious and you really enjoyed the food. Thank you for good food. Let's say you just had a cold and you just recovered from it. So you would say, thank you for my healing. I think you guys get the idea. But what's important is that you have to, the act of actually writing things down is a very amazing way to work that muscle, that gratitude muscle that successful people have developed. And I guarantee you it will change your life. And I've talked about this to other people and they agree, and I practice with them being grateful and doing gratitude journaling. And then a month or 2 months or 6 months later, I saw them and I asked them if they kept doing gratitude journaling, and they say yeah, they do it in their head. But when you do it, when you actually write the things that you're grateful for down on paper, it does something to your brain. It makes you choose that positive thought over that negative thought. And that's huge, and that's magic. That's where the magic happens. So I encourage you and I urge you guys to not only know that you're a grateful person, but also practice more being grateful and practice saying it. There's other ways of practicing gratitude. You can also do gratitude humming, which we will talk about now. Let's say you're going to be doing some work in your backyard. You want to start practicing gratitude humming. Say, thank you for my backyard. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for nature. I've also found that it's very helpful to say why you are grateful for those things. Let's say you're grateful for your backyard. Thank you for having the luxury of having a backyard that helps me with having a dog and helps me to enjoy nature more. Thank you for trees, because trees are a symbol of stillness, and they are so calm and they are so relaxed, and they are a symbol of nature. Thank you for fresh air, because it feels so good to breathe it. Breathing fresh air feels amazing. Feels incredible. Thank you for sunshine, because the sunshine makes me happy. And the list goes on and on and on and on. In conclusion, gratitude is a muscle. 78! It can make you into a better, successful, happier person. Every time I finish gratitude humming or gratitude journaling, I feel so much better. I feel so much blessed. I feel like the world is on my side. And I hope that you can begin to experience that and reap the benefits of it. Remember, we reap what we sow, and there's no shortcuts in life. So start practicing gratitude today. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, one love.